Hope everybody's doing well, good as they can be. In 1859 was the Carrington event. And if you don't know what that is when the sun sent off a large solar flare that wiped out the power grid. Luckily for humanity at that time, we weren't dependent on technology as we are today, and we were pretty much self sufficient back then. So it wiped out the telegram system, which they relied on for communication, but humanity was able to bounce back after the last Carrington event, which was a huge solar storm. And right now we are in solar maximum, which is a sun cycle when we go from solar minimum to solar maximum. Every 12 years, the poles on the sun, they shift. And we can either have large large scale interference from the sun, or sometimes it is subtle. And this time around, it was large interference from the sun, and we went into solar cycle 25 in 2019. That's when we went into a strong solar cycle, 2019. 1877 was a year on record for one of the largest El Nino climate events that we have on record, which caused droughts, monsoons, earthquakes, etc. There was famine. There was a lot of deaths at that time. Now, that's not to fearmonger. The earth is shifting. Things are shifting. Those who have made peace within ourselves, we understand that this shift has to happen. It has to take place. And nobody said it's going to look like, unicorns and rainbows. It's going to be, things are going to get shaken up, just like when your body has a fever, like the earth is heating up and is expected to get even hotter next year in 2027. The earth has to heal itself just like you do when you have a fever. So it's the inevitable. It's nothing to fear. It's mandatory. It's necessary for our liberation here on this planet, what we came here to do. So each time that you go to the grocery store, you want to grab some extra items. Just stock up a little bit. It's for safety measures. It's for precautionary measures. It's not to be in fear or to live in fear, but you should always be prepared. There's a new movie on Netflix called The Last House. That movie is a great depiction of how that the family in that movie of four, they survived for more than 5 years in their home. And that was a great depiction to say, when shift hits the fan, you're going to have to hunker down. You're going to have to lock in and stay in place for probably at least 6 months to a year. If the power grid did go out, our transformers we get from out of this country, and if we're relying on our transformers to be replaced, it would be a long wait. In the case of a wide-scale power outage because of a CME or coronal mass ejection, that is a solar flare from the sun that wipes out the power grid. It's not off the table. But also you have these weather patterns that are unhinged and unpredictable. And as far as right now, we're going into the latter of it, starting like it's been happening. You see what has happened across the globe. And Illinois recently, I believe that's the city that has power outages and flooding events in Texas and the wildfires and all of that stuff. So make sure that you're shopping a little extra so that you can have something in case of an event. You don't want to go out there where it could be crazy, as you can imagine. Also, look up on YouTube how to use your car as a generator. A car has an alternator, it is a generator. All you need is a converter that can handle the load of your appliances and the light. I think it's like 2,000 watts or amps, 2,000 watts, I believe. And you need a converter and a big battery, like a battery for a boat. Your car is a generator, but look up your car being a generator on YouTube and get some more knowledge on that. But yes, we are in interesting times. Those of us who know, it's not that we're chosen, it's just that we've accepted our awakening. We've accepted going through those trials and errors and are continuing to go through trials and errors. But there's an inner knowing and an inner peace that things are going to be good no matter how they turn out, because this shift has to be shaken up, right? So stay diligent, keep your eyes open, keep your mind clear. Peace.